Respected great friends, welcome, salutations, congratulations for making it possible every day to be here. Let us do our seven sadhanas, seven tapasyas of Veda Parayanam, of Dhyana Purvaka Mantrocharanam, of our common sense thought, of our Shanti mantras, Guru Smarana mantras, then our Sankalpa, then our Upanishad mantra Parayanam, then the Upanishad Adhyanam with Bhashyam. May all these things lead us through the grace of Parabrahma Ishvara, Jagannatha, Devata Gana, Guru Gana, Shastra Gana to the conviction and acceptance of Paramatma Jnana and Paramatma as Lakshya. This is the main purpose that we are here. So too our Vyaktitva also get blossomed with all its beautiful petals of Lokasevakatva, Dharmastapakatva, etc. Let us start, friends, our first sadhana of Veda Parayanam. We are doing Chandogya Upanishad, Ashtamodhyaya. Today we will do the Ashtama Khandaha. Start. Om Atha Veda Parayanam Atha Samavediya Chandogya Upanishad Atha Ashtamodhyaya Atha Ashtamaha Khandaha. Om Udasharava Atmanamavekshya Om Udasharava Atmanamavekshya Yadatmano na vijanitah Yadatmano na vijanitah Tanme prabhutamiti Tanme prabhutamiti Tauhodasharave Tauhodasharave Avekshan chakrate अवेक्षाञ्चक्राते तौह प्रजापतिरुवाच तौह प्रजापतिरुवाच किं पश्यथ इति तौहोचतुः सर्वमेव इदम् आवां भगव तौहोचतुः सर्वमेव इदम् आवां भगव आत्मानं पश्याव आलोमभ्यः आनखेभ्यः प्रतिरूपम् इति आलोमभ्यः आनखेभ्यः प्रतिरूपम् इति तौह प्रजापतिरुवाच साध्वलङ्कृतौ सुवनसौ परिष्कृतौ भूत्वा तौह प्रजापतिरुवाच साध्वलङ्कृतौ सुवसनौ परिष्कृतौ भूत्वा उदशरावेवेक्षेथाम् इति तौह साध्वलङ्कृतौ सुवसनौ परिष्कृतौ भूत्वा तौह साध्वलङ्कृतौ सुवसनौ परिष्कृतौ भूत्वा उदशरावेवेक्षाञ्चक्राते तौह प्रजापतिरुवाच किं पश्यथ इति तौह प्रजापतिरुवाच किं पश्यथ इति तौहोचतुर्यथैवेदम् आवां भगवः तौहोचतुर्यथैवेदम् आवां भगवः साध्वलङ्कृतौ सुवसनौ परिष्कृतौ साध्वलङ्कृतौ सुवसनौ परिष्कृतौ स्व एवम् एव इमौ भगवः स्व एवम् एव इमौ भगवः साध्वलङ्कृतौ सुवसनौ परिष्कृतौ साध्वलङ्कृतौ सुवसनौ परिष्कृतौ इति एष आत्मा इति होवाच इति एष आत्मा इति होवाच एतद् अमृतम् अभयम् एतद् ब्रह्मेति एतद् अमृतम् अभयम् एतद् ब्रह्मेति तौह शान्तहृदयौ प्रवव्रजतुः तौह शान्तहृदयौ प्रवव्रजतुः तौहान्वीक्ष्य प्रजापतिरुवाच तौहान्वीक्ष प्रजापतिरुवाच अनुपलभ्य आत्मानम् अननुविद्य व्रजतः अनुपलभ्य आत्मानम् अननुविद्य व्रजतः यतर एतदुपनिषदो भविष्यन्ति यतर एतदुपनिषदो भविष्यन्ति देवा वा असुरा वा देवा वा असुरा वा ते परा भविष्यन्ति ते परा भविष्यन्ति इति सः शान्तहृदयः एव विरोचनः सः शान्तहृदय एव विरोचनः असुरान् जगाम तेभ्यो हैतामुपनिषं प्रोवाच तेभ्यो हैताम् उपनिषदं प्रोवाच आत्मैवेह महय्य आत्मा परिचर्य आत्मैवेह महय्य आत्मा परिचर्य आत्मानमेव इह मह्यन्नात्मानम् आत्मानम् एव इह मह्यन् आत्मानं परिचरन् आत्मानं परिचरन् उभौ लोकाववाप्नोति उभौ लोकाववाप्नोति इमं च अमुं च इति इमं च अमुं च इति तस्मादपि तस्मादपि यदि इह तस्मादप्यद्येह तस्मादप्यद्येह आददानम् आददानमश्रद्दधानम् अयजमानम् आहरासुरो आहर आसुरो बत इति सुराणागम हि एष उपनिषत् सुराणागम हि असुराणागम हि एषा उपनिषद असुराणागम हि एषा उपनिषद प्रेतस्य शरीरं भिक्षया वसनेन अलङ्कारेण इति भिक्षया वसनेन अलङ्कारेण इति सगं स्कुर्वन्ति एतेन हि अमुं लोकं जेष्यन्तो मन्यन्ते एतेन हि अमुं लोकं जेष्यन्तो मन्यन्ते इति अष्टमः खण्डः अथ नवमः खण्डः ॐ अत हेन्द्रो प्राप्यैव देवान् एतत् भयं ददर्श यथैव खलु अयम् अस्मिन् शरीरे यथैव खलु अयम् अस्मिन् शरीरे स्वाध्वलङ्कृते साध्वलङ्कृतो भवति साध्वलङ्कृतो भवति सुवसने सुवसनः परिष्कृतः एवम् एव अयम् अस्मिन् अन्धे अन्धः भवति एवम् एव अयमस्मिन् अन्धे अन्धो भवति श्रामे श्रामः परिवृक्णः अस्यैव शरीरस्य नाशम् अनु एष नश्यति नाहमत्र भोग्यं पश्यामीति समित्पाणिः पुनरेयाय तगंह प्रजापतिरुवाच भगवन् यत् शान्तहृदयः प्राव्राजीः सार्धं विरोचनेन किमिच्छन् पुनरागम इति सहोवाच यथैव खलु अयं भगवः अस्मिन् शरीरे साध्वलङ्कृतो भवति अस्मिन् शरीरे साध्वलङ्कृतो भवति सुवसने सुवसनः परिष्कृतः एवमेव अयम् अस्मिन् अन्धे अन्धो भवति श्रामे श्रामः परिवृक्णे परिवृक्णः परिवृक्णे परिवृक्णः अस्यैव शरीरस्य नाशमनो अस्यैव शरीरस्य नाशमनो एष नश्यति एष नश्यति नाहमत्र भोग्यं पश्यामीति नाहमत्र भोग्यं पश्यामीति एवमेव एष भगवन् एवमेव एष भगवन् इति होवाच इति होवाच एतन्त्वेव ते भूयः अनुव्याख्यास्यामि एतत् एव एतन्त्वेव ते भूयः अनुव्याख्यास्यामि वस अपराणि द्वात्रिंशतं वर्षाणि इति वस अपराणि द्वात्रिंशतं वर्षाणि इति सहापराणि द्वात्रिंशतं वर्षाणि उवास सहापराणि द्वात्रिंशतं वर्षाणि उवास तस्मै होवाच ॐ शान्तिः 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 ओमथ सामवेदीय छान्दोग्योपनिषद अथ अष्टमोऽध्यायः अथ अष्टमः खण्डः ॐ उदशराव आत्मानमवेक्ष्य यदात्मनो न विजानीतः तन्मे प्रब्रूतम् इति तौहोदशरावे अवेक्षाञ्चक्राते तौह प्रजापतिरुवाच किं पश्यत इति तौहोचतुः सर्वम् एव इदम् आवां भगव आत्मानं पश्याव आलोमभ्यः आनखेभ्यः प्रतिरूपम् इति तौह प्रजापतिरुवाच साद्वलङ्कृतौ सुवसनौ परिष्कृतौ भूत्वा उदशरावे अवीक्षेतामिति तौह साद्वलङ्कृतौ सुवसनौ परिष्कृतौ भूत्वा उदशरावे अवेक्षाञ्चक्राते तौह प्रजापतिरुवाच किं पश्यत इति तौहोचतुर्यथैवेदमावां भगवः साध्वलङ्कृतौ सुवसनौ परिष्कृतौ स्व एवम् एव इमौ भगवः साध्वलङ्कृतौ सुवसनौ परिष्कृतौ इति एष आत्मा इति होवाच एतदमृतम् अभयम् एतद्ब्रह्मेति तौह शान्तः हृदयौ प्रवव्रजतुः तौहान्वीक्ष्य प्रजापतिरुवाच अनुपलभ्य आत्मानम् अननुविद्य प्रजतः यतरः एतदुपनिषदो भविष्यन्ति देवा वा असुरा वा ते परा भविष्यन्तीति सः शान्तहृदय एव विरोचनः असुरान् जगाम तेभ्यो हैतामुपनिषदं प्रोवाच आत्मैवेहमहय्य आत्मा परिचर्य आत्मानमेव इह महयन् आत्मानं परिचरन् उभौ लोकाववाप्नोति इमं च अमुं च इति तस्मादपि यदि इह आददानम् अश्रद्धदानम् अयजमानम् आहुः आसुरो पत इति असुराणागं हि एषा उपनिषत् प्रेतस्य शरीरं भिक्षया वसनेन अलङ्कारेण इति संस्कुर्वन्ति एतेन हि अमुं लोकं जेष्यन्तो मन्यन्ते अथ इति अष्टमः खण्डः अथ नवमः खण्डः अथ हेन्द्रो प्राप्यैव देवान् एतद्भयं ददर्श यथैव खल्वयमस्मिन् शरीरे साध्वलङ्कृते साध्वलङ्कृतो भवति सुवसने सुवसनः परिष्कृते परिष्कृतः एवमेव अयमस्मिन् अन्धे अन्धो भवति श्रामे श्रामः परिवृक्णे परिवृक्णः अस्य एव शरीरस्य नाशम् अनु एष नश्यति नाहमत्र भोग्यं पश्यामीति स समित्पाणिः पुनरेयाय तगंह प्रजापतिरुवाच मघवन् यच्छान्तहृदयः प्राव्राजीः सार्धं विरोचनेन किम् इच्छन् पुनरागम इति स होवाच तथैव खलु अयं भगवो अस्मिन् शरीरे साध्वलङ्कृते साध्वलङ्कृतो भवति सुवसने सुवसनः परिष्कृते परिष्कृतः एवमेव अयमस्मिन् अन्धे अन्धो भवति श्रामे श्रामः परिवृक्णे परिवृक्णः अस्यैव शरीरस्य नाशम् अनो एष नश्यति नाहमत्र भोग्यं पश्यामीति एवमेव एष मघवन्निति होवाच एतन्तु एव ते भूयः अनुव्याख्यास्यामि वस अपराणि द्वात्रिंशतं वर्षाणि इति सः अपराणि द्वात्रिंशतं वर्षाणि उवास तस्मै होवाच इति नवमः खण्डः ओम शान्तिः 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 इंद्रविरोचन going to Prajapati told look into that Udasharava field Udasharava the water content the water container. So they looked, he asked, what did you see? They said, Anake Gura. From the Naka to the head, we have seen ourselves. He said, go and decorate yourself. Sadhu Alankruto Suvasanav. Properly more makeup. Now you see. Then say, yes, we have seen Sadhu Alankruta Suvasanav. He said, that is what is Atma, that is what is Brahma. When you get it, here and hereafter, you get, blessed. Both of them go. Virochana goes to his all Rakshasas and he tells them, Deha eva Atma, Deha Poshana ityadi alone is the thing to be done. So all Asuras do only Deha Poshana. Or who do the Deha Poshana, they're all Virochana Anuyayis, Asuras. Indra also goes, but before meeting the Devatas, he is afraid of this fact. Yes, when this body is Alankruta, I am Alankruta. When this body is Suvasanaha, well clothed, I am also. But this is not the only case. When the body is blind, I am blind. When it is dumb, I am dumb. When it is diseased, I am diseased. When it dies, I die. But then it is not a good thing. I don't find any bhoga in that, ananda in that. Again, taking Samit Pani, he goes to Guru. And Guru asks, Kya ba? Dono milkar gaye the. Why did you come again? Then he says, no bhoga I see in this. Means no ananda. I don't think this is the right thing. He said, yes, yes, okay, I will teach you. 32 more years you stay. Dvatrigam shatam varshani. Okay, okay, he'll stay. So 32 more years he stays. Again 32, three times. In the fourth time, 9 years or so, Brahmajnana is given. Okay, that's what beautiful. Total 101 years means 32, 32, 32, 96 plus 5. Yes, friends, our second sadhana today is of our Gayatri Mantra Ucharana. Which Gayatri Mantra we'll do today? Bhagavan Sri Rama Gayatri we do. So today Rama, tomorrow Mother Sita, day after Lakshmana, thereafter Hanumanji. So 4 days, four already in advance told. Then we will see the other ones. Now Bhagavan Sri Rama, see that in Adhyatma Ramayana, which you have studied along with us for those 555 days, whole text. The beginning itself was seeing Rama Vishadagrasta, miserable, crying for Sita ji. You know, पार्वती जी डाउट्स him and asks Shiva, ये राम ही है क्या भगवान ही है क्या or having born as human has he forgotten that he is Bhagavan? How is he crying? Why is he crying? How can I have faith in him if he himself is crying? What help he can do to me? What blessings he can do to me? He is like a jiva only, miserable and crying for Sita. Taking that question, you know, of Parvati Mata, Bhagavan Shiva starts teaching the entire Adhyatma Ramayana. The first topic itself was Sri Rama Hrudayam. Wow, what a beautiful topic it was. And throughout the Adhyatma Ramayana Grantha, we see Sri Rama Bhagavan is proved to be, told to be the Brahman only. And there is Bharadwaja, his topic comes, the Agastya ji, his topic comes, Katha. Then Valmiki ji, that Katha comes wherever, continuously, Adhyatma Tattva Rupena Rama is proved. And towards the end again in that Lakshmana Gita, what a beautiful topic it was of more than 64 slokas. We took 20 days to study it. More than that, I think. And in every of the kanda, in any of the prasanga, continuously tattva chintana. When there is ahalya shapa vimukti, that time also tattva chintana. Vibhishana milla, that time also tattva chintana. Mandodari, that time tattva chintana. Sugriva, that time Vali, that Vali and Tara separately. With the Vali, matlab the prasanga of Vali came, that time also Rama is tattva. Prasanga of Tara came, that time Rama himself gives to Tara the Brahma Jnana Upadesha there. Beautiful, that text is worthy of studying again and again. Everywhere Adhyatma, Adhyatma. 4,500 श्लोक है बस उसमें 3.5 या 4.5. That's it. So why we refer to that is to say the first point that the Rama whose Gayatri mantra we are going to chant is none other than Brahman, none other than Ishvara, and conspicuously an avatar for all of us. Point 2. Point 3. Throughout Rama's stay on the horizon earth, see the way he lived life, following all the human being rules, regulations, all the dharmas he adopted, fulfilled every one of them. The greatest thing, Ramo Vigrahavan Dharma. Which Dharma? Vyavahara Dharma and Paramarthika Dharma. He is an embodiment of Vyavaharika Dharma and Paramarthika Dharma. This is said by Maricha only. And before that, I think Vishwamitraji says about Rama. Isn't it? All that outer leelas he was doing, whatever is to be done, 100% dharma, inside he is totally detached. Because already taught by Vasishta ji through that Yoga Vasishta Maharamayana, entire Brahma Vidya. Not only he was taught, but he received that knowledge. He kept that knowledge with him. He used that knowledge for his own realization of the actual self. है ना? Is not like us. Any guru gives us any knowledge. We are so modest and bashful and shy कि we tell to the guru, hey guru, आपसे क्या लेना है? तेरा तुझको अर्पण क्या लागे मेरा? We give back. But Rama was not like that. He took what Vasishta ji gave. So that is Rama as per Adhyatma Ramayana. Rama as per Valmiki Ramayana. The entire Rama's arrival onto the horizon, Janma, up to his Leela Samapana. Total story. Valmiki ji tried his best with all his memory, with all his Trikalagnata. Future tense also he wrote. When Valmiki ji wrote Ramayana, Rama Avatara had not ended. That no, Valmiki ashram mein hi to lavakusha the. So in advance only he wrote it and he trained the children. Lavakusha, they went and did this Katha of Rama all over, including Rama Sabha later on. Wonderful, no? In that Valmiki Ramayana, uh, three things. One is the entire story. Beautiful second thing is, in the beginning only, Sri Rama's all Divya Lakshanas are explained. 85 more than that. And throughout the Ramayana, Valmiki ji ensured that almost in every shloka, Rama, not only Rama, any of the characters like Lakshmana, Sita ji, Bharata, Shatru, Dasharatha, Kausalya, Sumitra, Sugriva, Hanuman, Vibhishana, any positive characters were there. He was using continuously the Visheshanas to to glorify those characters. कुछ ना कुछ शब्द यूज करते ही हैं उस व्यक्तित्व के महत्व को बताने के लिए. All of them, but our focus is on Rama today, about Rama. One or the other value, virtue of Rama continuously spoken. Many Kathakara miss this aspect. They tell the Katha, they tell symbolism, they tell the things to be learned, they tell us therefore accept presence of God, therefore be a devotee. ये सब तो बताते हैं लोग, बट कुछ लोग ये मिस करते हैं कि वाल्मीकि जी has seen that the respect reverence of the students of Ramayana for Rama continuously maintained or reminded and awakened through those Visheshanas, adjectives of Rama. Second point, in Valmiki Rama. A third point. First is Rama Katha. Second is in the beginning only all values, virtues of Rama told. कौन्वस्मिन् साम्प्रतं लोके गुणवान् कश्च वीर्यवान् धर्मज्ञश्च कृतज्ञश्च सत्यवाक्यो दृढव्रतः चारित्र्येण च को युक्तः कश्च एकप्रियदर्शनः आत्मवान् को जितक्रोधः द्युतिमान् को अनसूयकः कस्य बिभ्यति देवाश्च जातरोषस्य संयुगे. These are all the words said by Narada, say Valmiki to Narada. Then he says, is there anybody of these gunas in the present world? Then Ikshvaku Amsha Prabho Ramo Nama Janai Shrutaha. Like that, adding some 60 more values, Valmiki ji ko Naraji says there is somebody who is named Rama. That's how we have to be for any Shastra study in that meditative mode, lifting ourselves, shifting ourselves to those places, those timings, and those characters. If we can do, then we can feel better way that particular knowledge communication. We can feel it. We have to feel how it has happened. All that. Okay. Then we see in that Sri Goswami Ji's Tulasi Ramayanam, Ramacharita Manasa, he has made bhakti predominant, but he did not miss the jnana and dharma aspect also throughout the grantha. Very meetha wala. It has its own flavor, something unique only. Wow. We have seen one particular total kandam, Uttarakand. 177 days we studied. Remember? Sundarakand also we studied for 2 months sometime. पढ़े होंगे हमको क्या पता या मेरे को भी नहीं पता. Then nowadays we are seeing Yoga Vasishta Maharamayana. We can see the Rama Shishya, Rama Jignasu, Rama Vairagi, Rama Mumukshu, Rama Shrota, Rama Vedanta Sadhakaha, Tattva Sadhakaha, Tattva Chintakaha, Tattva Dhyata, and Rama Tattvanubhavi at the age of 15, 16. Very interesting. I'm just telling all these four texts because that will help me in conclusively saying to you the glory of Rama. चारों शास्त्र बता दिए तो मेरे को सुकून है. And we are seeing yesterday Rama was addressed by Valmiki Vasishta ji. This is how Saraswati and Leela in that Hantahpura next to that Raja Sharira seated in that asana, having discussed, made all the doors close from within. Their Sharira Kanti alone is so divine that illuminating the whole room. As per their plan, now they entered into the Nirvikalpa Samadhi Sthiti. And in the Nirvikalpa Sthiti, they have transcended the outer world and they have the Upadhi. Now, in that very hall, they don't need to go anywhere. They are now one with the Chidakasha, but with the Sankalpa that they want to see the Girigrama. That's how they will go now. This is how Vasishtaji is teaching Rama about the Jiva individuality with the Upadhis in so many lokas. He is free to travel, but all of that is binding only. Nirupadhika alone is moksha. I know. In the Gita class also we saw the Sakshi Cheta Kevalaha means Nirupadika. Nirgunaha means Sattvarajastamo Guna Varjita. So this is Bhagavan Rama. So far as Rama is Parabrahma, Ishvara, Avatara, Ishtadeva, Upasya Devata and Prarthaniya Devata. More about Rama, the Rama Bhajanas, Rama Kirtanas, Rama Stotras. अरे भाई मैं कौन बताने के लिए, you all know all of them. So today Rama Gayatri is Om Dasharathaya Vidmahe Sita Vallabhaya Dhimahi Tanno Ramaha Prachodayat. So Vidmahe Dhimahi Prachodayat. So Dasharathaya Vidmahe. We know Lord Rama, the Dasharatha Putra. We know. He has chosen to come in the house of Dasharatha to eliminate that Ravanasura, etc. I know this Dasharatha's glory. Again, I suggest you to study Skanda Purana. The power of Dasharatji, the Nishta of Dasharatji, the Tapasya of Dasharatji. So mind blowing only. Great. बहुत एक्सप्लेन करते हैं, which you don't see in वाल्मीकि, इन्हीं रामायण. रामायण में राम जी का ही ग्लोरी होता है. बट दशरथ जी के लिए राम जी पुत्र के रूप में आए, मतलब हाउ मच ग्रेट ही मस्ट बी. You can see that. Dasharathji's tapasya and jnanam and shakti, everything. Even devatas he used to help very frequently to defeat the asuras. वो तो बार बार अटैक करते, कोई छोटा मोटा ग्रुप बना के टेररिस्ट ग्रुप, they keep attacking, no. Dasharatha putra Dasharathi Dasharathaya vidmahe. So we know the Dasharathi, Dasharatha putra Rama, with all the things we said now. Sita Vallabhaya Dhimahi, the one who is Vallabha to Sita mutually. He loves her so much that for the sake of her, how much tough difficulties he has gone through. And she also such a Ananya Tapaswini, dedicated only to Rama. About her little more tomorrow we'll see. Tomorrow her mantra will chant. Na? So Sita Vallabhaya Dhimahi. Wedded to Mother Sita. Wonderful. Even when she entered into Bhu Vivara, next to thousands of years, है ना, Sri Rama had Sita's Vigraha while doing Yagna, etc. He never again married, even though it is allowed for the Kshatriyas. All of that. Sita Vallabhai Dhimai Tanno Ramaha Prachodayat. Tat Ramaha Naha Prachodayat. Means that Lord Rama do the Prachodana of ours. In what? In Dharma as he lived. So too in the Adhyatmikata as he lived. May he do the Prachodana of us. Ramaha etymologically both meanings are given. Sarve Ramante Yasminiti Ramaha. Rama is he in whom everybody revels. Everybody revels in Ananda only, therefore Ananda alone is Rama. And Sarveshu Ramate Yahasaha Ramaha. The one who is there in every being as the Atma of the Jiva. And through that Jiva, the one who is enjoying, he is called as Rama. These are all the Granthika Samskrita meanings of Lord Rama's name. Okay. Vishnu Sahasranam Ramo Viramo Virajo Margo Niyo Nayo Naya. Okay. So we have done the explanation of the mantra. Let us chant, invoke Bhagavan Rama, Dhanurbana Yukta, or any of the form of Rama you love, the Bala Rama, the Yuva Rama, the Sita Rama, the Lakshmana Rama, the Pattabhishikta Rama. So many are there for us to meditate on Rama. Two mantras are due. I have to speak on them. One I have done, two more. You know, Ramo, not Ramo, Vaidehi Saitam Suradrumatale, and also Vame Bhumi Sutta. These two mantras also we have to chant for our meditation. We will do them. Okay, start. Om Dasharathaya Vidmahe Sita Vallabhaya Dhimahi Tanno Ramaha प्रचोदयात्। ॐ दाशरथाय विद्महे सीतावल्लभाय धीमहि तन्नो रामः 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 प्रचोदयात्। ॐ श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने। ॐ श्रीराम जय जय राम। श्रीराम जय जय राम। ॐ श्रीरामा शरणं मम। श्रीरामा शरणं मम। श्रीरामा शरणं मम। Yes, though we are following the Nirguna Brahma Tattva, फिर भी Saguna Rama also we can do Dhyana Upasana and invoke his grace. Try throughout the day to do the Rama Smarana and chant this Rama Gayatri. whole day, one day, every day एक सीख रहे हैं तो वो दिन पूरा वही करो. And the prarthana from every devata is only one. There's no confusion in that also. We want Adhyatmika sadhana pragati anubhuti. That's it. Avagati sadhana pragati anubhuti. Avagati is understanding, sadhana practice, pragati is growth, and anubhuti experience. Then sthiti. Avagati, sadhana, pragati, anubhuti, sthiti. In that we want. Any devata, only one thing we ask. It is easy for all devatas also. They need not manufacture, manipulate things to give us. अच्छा कुछ नहीं मांग रहा, नहीं मांग, क्या चाहिए उसको? बस मोक्ष चाहिए, चलो उसके लिए तो ज्ञान देना है, चलो let us give it. Isn't it? Good one. All of the devatas will bless us with this. If we ask the material things, every god will talk to each other. अच्छा तुमको भी मांगा, मेरे को भी मांगा, चलो एक से करते हैं, दोनों मिलकर नहीं देंगे. That's how it is. But they will give. They are kripa karuna. They don't want to give, but we insist, therefore they give. Why they don't want to give? Because that's the abstraction. Okay. Now, friends, in our today's third aspect of common sense thought, so simple it is. So simple means so simple. Take a pen and paper, notebook, do these three exercises. Very simple. 1-2 minutes common sense thought today. Exercise number one is key. Our outer vyavahara of all sorts. How many of the things we have finished, accomplished, completed? Mano at least. It gives an encouragement. It gives a trupti. that I was not a nikamma, I was doing something. What you have done? Accomplished, a list of things accomplished outside, and the list of the things to be accomplished. Note them also outside. The obligations, the duties, whatever they may. क्या क्या है एक स्पष्टता आएगा. When you think, then only there is clarity. Then even those pending ones also clear them, finish कर दो. See that joy. हाँ वाह मैं तो कर दिया मैंने. है ना? Why not think in that way? Why not do the needful, and why not feel that satisfaction, joy? हो गया मैंने कर दिया. The big ones throughout the life, मतलब basic ones, big ones. छुटमुट वाले एवरीडे कुछ ना कुछ तो आता ही रहता है. That also depending on whether we need to be present there or somebody else can do, or some other way to do it. Depending on that, whether we should involve or not or get it done. हर एक चीज करने की जरूरत नहीं ना, करवा भी सकते हैं. That's all maturity. You all know it. But big ones, have I finished all my duties? Some of them we might have even forgotten or neglected. Out of some ego, some quarrel, some fighting, you might have forgotten your brother or sister or some duties. ऐसा होता है. वो थोड़ा just shake yourself and break those notions. But if you have still something to do for them, do it. Mm. They are their own personal. Each one has different examples. Can be plenty. You know, sometime because of quarrel, you didn't help your brother. Now his daughter's marriage. अब help कर दो, be happy. शादी में help कर दिया, हो गया बस. Account clear. ऐसा. फर्स्ट थिंग इज द लिस्ट ऑफ थिंग्स अकम्प्लिश्ड. मैंने शादी किया, मैंने दोबारा शादी की, मैंने तिबारा की, कुछ भी जो अचीव किया है लिख लो. हाँ, वी ऑल laugh at the people and insult कि he has married third time. अरे he has taken risk three times. It is not an easy thing. Ask Dasharatha क्या है. Anyway, so whatever you have achieved, that is great. Then whatever is to be achieved, list of it, accomplish it. Done. First point, today common sense thought. Second thought is more crucial. Within our own mind, our own antahkarana. Okay. What are the things we have accomplished in maintaining them or in managing them, in mastering them? Triple M. है ना? Maintain, manage, master. Mind ko, antahkarana ko. Some of us might have done some things and achieved also. List out them. ये भी throughout life and lives वाला process. Then what are the other things to be accomplished, still pending in my antahkarana? लिखो उन सबको, pending things to be achieved. In fact, the spiritual sadhana life starts from the time we start minding our mind, becoming aware of our antahkarana. That's the important. है ना? धी साक्षी मैं हूं, तो धी को देखो ना फिर. Before we reach to the Aham Brahmasmi, the Sakshi of the Dhi, at the Dhi level, lot of preparations, repairs have to be done. See about that. You know, all the great characters like that of Lord Rama or any of the avatars, Mahatmas, Gurus. Remember them, see their mind's condition. That gives an example कि मन कैसा होना चाहिए. We should have an example, na? An ideal in front of us as to how I have to manage my antahkarana also. Already accomplished, to be accomplished. In all the four things. Mana, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. And the mana, Now, has it been tamed and is it in my control? Think about it. Like the Ganeshji riding the rat. Rat is the mind. Are we riding the mind or mind is still riding us? Think, isn't it? In that mind, all the emotions, thoughts, they should be in our control. टफ जॉब है बट करना पड़ता है. It's a goal to be achieved at that level, intermediate goal. So to achieve the buddhi, the sukshmata of the buddhi, the training to the buddhi of निरंतर विचारणा विश्लेषण, ये बुद्धि का काम है, करना है all the time in the mode of contemplation. Then the chitta level is more important. I तो मैं तो कहता हूँ कि chitta should be filled with all तत्व संबंधी विषयास only. That is what is the management of chitta. Store house में, चित्त में. What is in chitta, we will know when they express at the mind level. Whatever expresses at the mind level when we are in the world outside or when we are doing any of our sadhanas, that proves that's what we gathered in our chitta. We sit for meditation or japa instead of Bhagwan's nama, the places, the people, the projects, the problems, if they're all coming in the mind, instead of Bhagwan's Rupa Nama Adi Dhyana, Bhagwan's Swarupa Dhyana, instead of that, these thoughts are coming, means they're all filled in our chitta. It has to be cleansed. है ना है ना घड़े में पुराना वाला पानी फेंक के नया वाला डालते हो कि नहीं? Yesterday Kalpataru example has come somewhere. Leela and Saraswati Mata. As the new season comes, the Kalpavruksha gives up its old sapidity and gets the new one afresh. So too, they just gave up their Bhahya Jagat, what do you call, Abhasa, and also of their Deha Tadatmya. They transcended. That's what the example given there. Mhm. Okay. Chitta also, we have to empty it of all the earlier things, not worthy. Gone are gone things. When they happened, that time only they were meaningless. And now still you carry. Many people, so-called spiritual, they call themselves, carry the load of past in the chitta and keep on either suffering or becoming continuously the worldly samsari. छोड़ देना पड़ता है सब. Think about it. Chitta should be emptied of them and filled with positive. You and I are lucky that to fill our chitta with positive, so many shastras we are getting chance to study every day. It's only we have to have that willingness, little effort. That so many shastras, so much jnanam every day we are getting. उसको डालो अपने चित्त में. है ना श्वेताश्वत उपनिषद the mantras the bhashya the artha, fill it, fill the chitta with it. Then go to Gita, Acha Gita, State of Prajna Lakshanas. These are the mantras I have by hearted. This is the Bhashyartha. Isn't it? Yoga Vasishta. Okay, this is the Prakaranam, this is the Prasanga, this is the discussion. Let the Chitta be in that only. Let these things be in the Chitta. Memory में. है ना? Imagine in the dream, Rama Vasishta Samvada came. And the same Yoga Vasishta which we studied before we slept in the evening, those dialogues you remembered. Oh, those shlokas we remembered. कितना मजा आता है ना. इन स्वप्न रामायण वशिष्ठ जी कमिंग एंड इन द स्वप्न योगो वशिष्ठ कथा आया. I think you have not even imagined this possibility. Or you can see the Guru Shishya, है ना, आदि शंकर भगवान and the Shishya, the Tattvamasi teachings he is doing. घटद्रष्टा घटात् भिन्नः सर्वथा न घटो यथा देहद्रष्टा तथा देहो Nahamityavadharayo. That sloka coming deeply. That means you have done sufficient contemplation on that sloka before sleeping that it came in the dream. In our dream only the people will come, the ladai, because दिन भर वही करते रहते हैं. Chitta is the one from where the dreams come. Storage of all memories. Na? So think about it. And the fourth one is aham. है ना? From the durbal nirbal aham, let us become sabala aham. है ना? Sabala comes when we are dharmic, when we have adhyatmikata. Then we are not need not bend before anyone, need not be, afraid of anyone. Sabala. So too this aham should be aham adhyatmika sadhakosmi. Ye wala we have to see what are the things at mana buddhi chitta ahankara level we have to accomplish. List banana. Then one by one involving in them. Isn't it? If we are sadhaka spiritual and if you really think, we can be so busy throughout the day in doing so many sadhanas that there is no worry about anything outside, anything about our own. Deha, the upadhi, the mrityu, the old age, the disease. See, disease is different from the worry about the disease. Disease comes, take medicine, okay, but we are worried more than disease. So too, old age is different. It comes, everybody becomes old. Okay. That doesn't bother us because million times we became old in our all earlier lives of the trees and birds and animals and human and anything. But our worry is the one which buries us. So to death is not a problem. It's just leave this house and go to the other. Utna hi hai. But the worry about it, you know, troubles us. So we need not have all these things if we engage ourselves in all these fruitful, useful activities of maintaining, managing, and mastering our antakaran. लिख लो क्या क्या accomplish करना करो. Then the third one is again spiritually what are the things we have accomplished. लिख लो. So too what are the things to be accomplished. And in the spiritual accomplished things, your tirtha yatras can be there. Some of your adhyatmak shiviras may be there. You might have organized some beautiful yajnas, pravachanas, saptahas. List banao. Great. You might have helped in the construction of temple or maybe helping a Brahmana family who are taking care of temple, etc. है ना? हर महीने बस I'm giving 2000, 3000, 1000. So, no money, only kind. You give it. Or cash sometime. Whatever. These are all the adhyatmika things which we are achieving outside. So too, we might have gone through some shastras, browsed through spiritually accomplished things. Accomplished in the sense, spiritual accomplishment is a continuous process. I'm just telling list out. This Bhagavad Purana I studied, Ramayana I studied. I am not asking, repeat it. Bas. Accomplishment says whatever we have done by spending our time for it, it is called accomplishment. समय दिया ना उसको अपने जिंदगी का. Life is time. So time is given is life is given. So that is an accomplishment. उपनिषद हमने पढ़ा है वगैरह. This many malas of japa or number of japa of the Lord I have done. शिव मंत्र मैंने 8 लाख किया और 6 लाख क्योंकि शिव मंत्र है षडक्षरी. नारायण मंत्र मैंने 8 लाख किया. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय 11 लाख किया. So people are there who are doing गायत्री मंत्र 24 लाख because 24 अक्षरास. तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम भर्गो देवस्ति में देवना प्रचोदयात्. Okay, then to be accomplished things, now list them out also. Isn't it? In that spiritual things, the total ekagrata, we have to achieve it. We are aware of the mind is with us. Wherever we want to put the mind, there alone the mind is there. Accomplishment, spiritual, to be done. So too, more upasanas to devatas. These are all spiritual accomplishments. Dhyana, Chintana and Dhyana. Manana Chintana and Dhyana. Yet to be done. Now list them, note them down in to be accomplished things. And find the time for that and enjoy doing that also. People make those targets. They take target like yoga sadhana. No, I will learn Abhyasa Vairagya in next 2 years. Or I'll master the Ashtanga Yoga. People commit like that. Then only they are able to do. हम क्या है ना सुनते हैं छोड़ देते हैं हमको उसको संबंध ही नहीं है ऐसा नो दैट इज immaturity only. If we are listening, is it only for listening or what? Listening is never an accomplishment final, no, it's only information gathering. Real accomplishments are these. Some people commit that Shravanadi Navada Bhakti, I will master in the next 3 years. They do it. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, every one of them, they do it. They are people. Some of the people take the Upanishads and they say, what I said in Upanishad, I will experience. By doing the due, Anvaya Rupa, Nididhyasana Sadhana. People are doing to be accomplished. Okay. So this is how outside, inside the mind, and within our spiritual life. What are the things accomplished? What is to be done? To be accomplished. List out karke, let us do them. While doing so, we need not say again and again, those things which are endful, which are not so great, don't add in the list category में फिर उसके लिए भी time waste होता रहेगा. Like I said, what are the things yet to be accomplished outside? I have 20 friends. No, my target is 100. Isn't it? No, which friends they are? Adhyatmika hai to okay. If not, then you are missing your time. No, that cannot be your accomplishment. To be accomplished thing. Any other financial sound हो ठीक हो घर सब ठीक ठाक है बढ़िया but still I want 3 more bungalows to make. So these are all to be accomplished में नहीं डालना. With regard to the outer world and शरीर मेंटेनेंस के लिए जो चाहिए उतना. नहीं तो the गलत आदत होता है endless. Then you want to spend, for that you earn the money, or you are earning so much that you want to spend it. This is a moha, this is a maya. फिर माइंड पूरा उसी में जाता. First of all, we have to know, no, our mind has to be soaked in Adhyatmikata. If you know that, if you feel for it, then we understand when it is said these things are obstructions only. So many like that. Anything worldly, not advisable. To be added in the to be accomplished list. Actually, मेरे ख्याल में तो 160-65 years होता है ना. You might have accomplished everything regarding outer world. सब हो गया बस, nothing. All the time energy can be used for the mind and the self. ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ॐ यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वम् ॐ शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यम् ॐ निधये सर्वविद्यानाम् ॐ श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् ॐ सुकृते धिकृते बहुधा भवतु ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मविद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदाचार्येभ्यो नमः. सङ्कल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थं धर्म संस्थापकानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरन्तरशास्त्राध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रुविघ्नसमूलनिर्मूलनपूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्माद् क्षणाद् आरभ्य वैदिकैन्दवसंस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्षपुरुषार्थानां सुसम्प्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रतिभक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्मसाफल्यार्थं कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः अद्य शङ्कर भाष्यसमेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नमुक्त्यर्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ॐ नित्यानन्दं निराधारं निखिलाधारमव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहम्। अथ पारायणम् अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः 13, 14, 15। ॐ अङ्गुष्ठमात्रः पुरुषोऽन्तरात्मा सदा जनानां हृदये सन्निविष्टः हृदामन्वीषो मनसा विक्लुप्तः य एतद्विदुरमृतास्ते भवन्ति सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलम् पुरुष एव इदगं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वस्येषानः यदन्नेनातिरोहति। सो 15 मंत्र पढ़ा हमने, कल 16 से पढ़ेंगे। या नो इन द स्टडी 12th mantra to be taken up. Yes, 11th is done. एको देवः सर्वभूतेषु गूढः सर्वव्यापी सर्वभूतान्तरात्मा कर्माध्यक्षः सर्वभूताधिवासः साक्षी चेता केवलो निर्गुणश्च केवलः निरुपाधिक। उपाधिस आर माया मनो कल्पित, they are the manobuddhi chitta adi, all the dehendra prana manobuddhi, they are all maya mano kalpita and svikruta as satya. Then that satya svikruti is substantiated by the nirantara vyavahara only at that level. If whatever we are involved at the upadhis level is so compulsory, how that jivan muktas are not only not involving in any of these things, but also are in the continuous contentment and happiness. अब देखो, our happiness is discrete, not continuous, not also the highest order, endowed with so many fears, with all our doings in the world outside, with all our achievements. But they don't have any possessions, they don't have any positions, they have no more any outer achievements, but still they are more in bliss than us. So that should give a idea to us, ki whatever we are involving in the world through upadhis, not so necessary as we think. Not only that, it is not necessary. Not only it's not necessary, that is the only cause of our bandhanam. Vedanta means that which we think is the cause of happiness is to be found to be cause of entire misery, and also discovering the cause of bliss. That's called Vedanta. That's why a Vedanti is, you know, told in that language, that where everybody sleeps, he wakes up opposite. And when everyone is woken up, he sleeps opposite. He's a night watchman. या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी यस्यां जागृति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुने. He sleeps to all this upadhi jivana. He is always in the nirupadhika atma. So kevala we are talking about. Kevalaha is the word commented by Bhagavan Shankara as nirupadhikaha. So we are discussing that upadhiyukta jivana is not so great as we think. Nirupadhika alone is glorious. So try for that by transcending the upadhis. Kevala. Then nirguna. The upadhis which we talked about are made up of the three gunas only. And three gunas are the expression of the man homogeneous prakriti, undifferentiated prakriti. When gets differentiated, it gets into the three gunas. The three guna grossification through the process are the entire world. And we are in this jagat of three gunas caught up. That's called caught up in Maya. Gita 7th chapter 12, 13, 14 shlokas. Trivihi gunamayaihi bhavaihi evihi sarvamidam jagat mohitam na abhijanati mam ebhyah param and avyayam. The entire world of beings get lost in delusion in the world of three gunas, world made up of three gunas, and therefore they are not able to recognize me who is beyond. Na abhijanati mam, मुझे नहीं जानते हैं. एभ्यः परम and अव्यय. Beyond all these three gunas and imperishable, unmodifiable. They are not able to see me because they are lost in these three gunas. याद रखो हम सब तीन गुणों में फंसे हुए हैं, तीन माया में हम फंसे हुए हैं, उपाधियों में फंसे हुए हैं. फंसे हुए इज द वर्ड इंपॉर्टेंट. Can we realize it? No, Swami, everybody is caught up in that. No, you are going on caught up in that. That's why you are put in a world where people around you are also like that. You made your world around. You start going beyond the three gunas through sadhana. Depending on your accomplishment, you will be put in the company of those people. You will be sent to Siddhaloka. You will be sent to the Janoloka, Tapoloka. There you don't see people like this running like mad cracks in that rat race. You will see people seated for their own inner journey there, meditation. Like in today's world also, there are places on this very earth maintained by great saints where the people go there, sit, meditate, that's it. There is no halla gulla there. There is no hangama. There are very many ashramas made by Sant meditation hall. लोग जाते हैं ध्यान करके आ जाते हैं. No mad race. So if you are interested, you can go there. You are not interested and you created a world around and you say that world is influencing me and I think I have to live like no. This is other world also. है ना? आपके गली में ही इस तरफ क्लब भी है, इस तरफ एक ध्यान कक्ष मंदिर भी है. You have chosen to go there and you say all I have some friends are like that only. I think my destiny is this only. Arey, nonsense. This other world also. You choose it, you go there. Then you can see always around you the people who are only doing the Nirguna Dhyana. Those who are reaching to the Kevala. Those who are going beyond the Upadhi. So these are all the explanations for the word Kevalo Nirgunaha. Kevala is Nirupadikaha, Nirguna means Trigunatitaha. That is Brahma. So this tells us that these are the things deeply we have to understand. These things tell us that these are the things we have to pray for. Oh Lord, give me that Kevala Anubhava. Give me that Nirguna Sthiti. Give me that Sakshitva Sthiti. Let me know that I am the Chetayita. I am not the Upadhi and their abilities or karma. This is what we have to do, Prarthana. And try for this only again. Isn't it? In our common sense thought, what is to be accomplished spiritually. So these are the things. Add them in the list. Like nowadays in cell phone everywhere, to be accomplished things today, वो list लोग लिख लेते हैं. Then for the whole month also they jot down. They are well planned. So every day they keep on achieving things. To add this one. Okay, here we have enjoyed this 11th mantra thoroughly. We say that it is done now. एक बार प्रणाम करो उस मंत्र को. that मंत्र रूप में ऋषि ही है, मंत्र रूप में श्रुति माता ही है. एको देवः सर्वभूतेषु गूढ़ः सर्वव्यापी सर्वभूतान्तरात्मा कर्माध्यक्षः सर्वभूतादिवासः साक्षी चेता केवलो निर्गुणश्च. प्रणाम करके send that shloka also to the past. Like we have sent the 24,000 shloka of Ramayana into the past tense. The 18,000 shloka of the Bhagavad also. देख लिया to might वहाँ. The 4,000 श्लोक of अध्यात्म रामायण, all of that हो गया. दोबारा उधर जाते ही नहीं अपन. Isn't it? Here also, Ishakena Kata Prashna Murna Mandukya Taitiriya Aitareya. All Upanishads. मुड़कर देखा दोबारा उनको. अब श्वेताश्वतर भी हो जाएगा, वो भी सेकंड हैंड में बेच देना, जैसे बचपन में करते थे ना. एथ पास हो गए, एथ क्लास बुक्स आर either given to some गरीब लोग or sold in second hand. These are the mantras to be always kept in mind. मेरा एक ख्वाहिश है हमेशा मेरे लिए, all Upanishad mantras by hearted and keep in the mind and contemplate on them, including Brihadaranyaka and Chandogya. Big ones they are. But see the beautiful things. Today you see, Sadhvalankritau Suvasanau, and they go to the Prajapati and all. When you meditate while chanting them, it's a great joy. But this is how we have to become spiritual. These are all world. Otherwise, such a terrible thing you will get lost in it. महाभयंकर माया. हाँ, चाहते हो तो जाओ. Start organizations to get the people. Take up thousands of projects and involve in them and fight with each other and call it as sadhana. How lage raho. You can call anything as sadhana. How does it matter for anybody, whether it's sadhana or not? Lage raho. Okay. Now the 12th mantra we are starting today. O Lord, O Shruti Mata, O Shwethashwathara Rishi, give us ability to understand and live up to this mantra. टॉपिक परमात्मा ज्ञान से नित्य सुख की प्राप्ति और मोक्ष. Only by the jnanam of our Parama Atma Swarupa that we get the Nitya Sukha and Mukti from all Janma Jara Roga Adi Bandhana, Mrityu Adi Bandhana. Feel the meaning of the sentence. Paramatma Jnana se Nitya Sukha ki prapti aur moksha ki prapti. Chant the mantra. In this shloka, Nitya Sukha, moksha will be the next shloka. Start. Om eko vashi nishkriyanam bahunam eko vashi nishkriyanam bahunam ekam bijam bahudayah karoti ekam bijam bahudayah karoti tamatmastham yenu pashyanti dhiraah तमात्मस्थं येनु पश्यन्ति धीराः तेषां सुखं शाश्वतं न इतरेषां तेषां सुखं शाश्वतं नेतरेषाम्. टुगेदर. एको वशी निष्क्रियाणां बहूनाम् एकं बीजं बहुदाय करोति तमात्मस्थं येनु पश्यन्ति धीराः तेषां सुखं शाश्वतं नेतरेषाम्. अगेन. एको वशी निष्क्रियाणां बहूनाम् एकं बीजं बहुदाय करोति तमात्मस्थं येनु पश्यन्ति धीराः तेषां सुखं शाश्वतं नेतरेषाम्. तेषां सुखम and तेषां सुखम शाश्वतम. Of them only the sukha and that is permanent. Neither Isham, not for anyone else. Today we saw when Indra and Virochana went away, Prajapati said, these fellows having come to me, without realizing their self, they are going, taking the Deha as Atman. So whoever are, whether they are Devatas or they are Asuras, who take the Sharia as Atman, they will always suffer only. Prajapati said today. You remember that mantra, na? Prajapati wala mantra. Mhm. In the Navama Khanda, he said no. Mhm. तौह अन्वीक्ष प्रजापतिरुवाच अनुपलभ्य आत्मानम् अननुविद्य व्रजतः यतरः एतदुपनिषदः भविष्यन्ति देवा वा असुरा वा ते परा भविष्यन्ति इति. Throughout life they will have only parabhava. Parabhava means humiliation, insult is equal to misery, what he says. Parabhavishyanti, they will always be defeated by Maya. Those who are going away from here without knowing the self. Virochanji, Indra when they went away. But Indra again comes back. He stays with the Guru for 101 day, 101 saal till he realizes the self. Okay. This in one Indra, one Kalpa. But that is enough for us an example. Don't compare this Indra with other Indra. The other Indra may be little bad. The other Indra may be somebody enjoying person. Every Indra need not be realized. Can be. Like every human need not be realized, but can be. Every Brahmadeva also need not be realized, but can be. Most of them are realized. Very rare are they. When somebody is intoxicated in the position with the upadhi and doesn't want the realization, he won't. कोई भी हो. Anyway, so tesham sukham shashvatam naiteresham. To them is a permanent bliss and not to anybody else. Who are they? Ekaha, one, Vashi, who keeps everything under in his Vasha, Nishkriyanam Bahunam, who is one in so many jivas. Ekam bijam avdayak karoti, the one who makes one bijada maya into so many. Tam, that Paramatma who does all this, Atmastam, staying in one's own self, ye, whoever they may be, Anupashyanti, are able to realize him, Dhiraha. They are the real Dhira Purushas, and to them is the permanent happiness, not for anything. So, every word meaning, then Bhashyartha, whole day tomorrow, that 1 hour class, we will study with the Bhashyam. In the Bhashya, Bhashyakara refers to the Smriti Grantha to substantiate what is said in Shruti, Bhagavad Gita. I know Prakriti Kriyamanani, all of that shlokas. Let us taste this shloka and its glory tomorrow. Thank you. Om 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 Purnamadaha Om Shrutimatre Namaha Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. That's great. We'll study Gita for 20 minutes. Please join.